Hello there and welcome to an AliExpress makeup testing out video. I've got a bunch of products that I've recently hauled and I just wanted to test them out, see what they're all about, and yeah, we can just try them out together. So I have a fake beauty blender. I have the Skin Foundation by the brand O.TWO.O. Super excited about that one. I've got two of the kind of cream highlighters that are super sticky. I'm not actually very excited about these, but I just figured we could have a play around. A lot of people did comment on the whole video when I showed these, saying that they were thinking of buying them. So I really wanted to just try them out so that we can see, are they actually worth it? Because I don't want you to waste your money if they're just utter bollocks, you know what I mean? We also have this beautiful little tub of like liquid glitter. I did briefly kind of try this out when I hauled it and it was amazing, so I wanted to just try it out again. Just literally, it was only yesterday when I filmed that haul and I'm just drawn to this. I need to try it out again just to see if it is as good as I thought it was. We also have three of the liquid highlighters with the cute little bunnies on them, just with his mouth open, waiting to receive a carrot, of course, a carrot. Oh, and then if we have time, I will try this lip product in the most beautiful packaging ever, but it feels and looks super tacky close up. I'm just like, this is definitely like a 20-yarder. It looks fabulous from 20 yards away, but when you're up close, it's kind of like, what are you even? I mean, really. So we're going to begin today with the beauty blender and the foundation. So let me just find out, how much did it cost? I don't know. Let's find out. Okay, so this foundation cost me £3.26. It's by the brand O.TWO.O and I got it from the O.TWO.O official store. It's in the shade 4.0 Rose Weightless Ultra Definition Liquid Makeup. So the packaging looks super cute. It's kind of like rose gold. It doesn't look cheap. It actually looks visually really appealing, I think. So I'm just going to take the lid off. We've got a little pumpity pump. So let's just get some pumping going on. I mean, really. Okay, so pump. Pump. Okay, so nothing is coming out of the pump. Let's just try again. Oh, I didn't shake it. Can you even believe it? Like, who am I to miss instructions to shake something? I mean, really. You know what this means, guys. Shake. Okay, so as you saw, I gave it one hell of a great shake. So let's just pump some of this bad boy out. It's not pumping. Like, why is nothing coming out? Look, I mean, I know sometimes it can take a little short amount of time for the product to come up, but why is it not coming up? Maybe if I just kind of turn the pump a little bit. What the feck? I mean, what? Let me just turn it round again and see if that works. It's just not coming, guys. There's nothing coming up. I mean, what the feck is this? Okay, so this is not the best start. The pump is fecked. Nothing's coming up from it. So, I mean, I'm going to have to break into this situation. Because, look, guys, the pump is just not working. I've been sat here pumping for ages. That's what she said. But really, I mean, really. So, I mean, how do I actually get in? How am I going to get in? Like, what? Okay. So I've pulled the pump off, which, okay. And now maybe if I put it back on again, it'll come up. Is that just wishful thinking? Oh, yay, it's there. Thank you so much for joining us. I was giving up. So guys, if you have issues with your pump, just pull the top bit off and then maybe it'll come out. Okay, so this looks really bizarre. Like, I've not really ever had a foundation come out looking like a pile of worms before. And it looks very pink toned. So, okay, I'm just going to begin. I have a massive spot just here. I've not had any breakouts for the longest time, but, I mean, what can you do? Okay, so I'm just plopping these on. It feels almost moussey, and just from the feel of this, I do think it's going to be kind of more towards kind of full coverage. It smells absolutely gorgeous. It smells of like aloe vera. Okay, so I'm just going to pop a little bit on my chin and a little bit on my forehead. I've got my fake beauty blender. I have wet it. It didn't seem to get any bigger, unfortunately, and it feels super, like it feels rock hard. I have tried fake beauty blenders from AliExpress in the past, and they've actually been really good, and there's not really been that much difference between, you know, the genuine thing and the fake one, but this one just feels like I'm whacking my face with my dildo. I mean, really, it's just so, okay, look, and also it's white. Could there be a more unfortunate shade of a beauty blender than white? I mean, really, I go for black just so that I can't see how dirty it is. That's crap. Okay, I do not recommend that. Terrible. As I said, I have tried fake beauty blenders in the past and they've been really, really good. So I don't know. That one's just not very good. This foundation does have quite the strong smell to it. Like, it's not in any way like an unpleasant smell, but it is there. Like, it's very there. The foundation so far isn't actually looking as high coverage as I was kind of expecting it to, just based on the consistency. It's definitely more of like a natural kind of radiant finish. Like, it's definitely not a matte foundation, and actually I would probably say it's not even a medium coverage for me. I'd say this is probably like a good light coverage, but let's see if we can just kind of build it up a little bit. So if you've not watched any of my other videos, I do have oily skin. However, it has been a little bit dry recently, so I feel like maybe because it's been so cold, my skin's just got a little bit drier, and now I'm just craving having my oily skin back. I'm just like, I would not say this was a medium coverage, because you can still clearly see all of my kind of old like acne kind of scars and marks, and you can like see my pores still. I mean, it's not kind of enhanced the look of my pores, but it's not really had any effect like in covering them up at all. I do feel like it's evened out my skin tone, and it's given my skin a really kind of, you know, healthy glow. But I think that, yeah, the coverage is extremely light. Even after kind of building it up, it just didn't really seem to like increase the coverage. Especially with foundation first impressions, for me, I do like to wear the foundation over a few days just so that I can really form a good opinion of it, because I don't think you can tell much just from, you know, first impression and just from wearing a foundation once. I'm not going to be editing the video for a couple of days, so I will write my updates in the comments just to let you know how it did perform long term, just so that you know. But just going off how it looks now, I think it's actually really nice, but I don't really feel like it has just the right amount of coverage for me. I'd prefer a little bit more. So we're going to move on to the little cream highlighters. These are by the brand Diane. I really apologise, like I'm probably not pronouncing that correctly. They're essentially like a creamy kind of duochrome highlight. You can't really like see much going on at all. Can you see there? Like, this one looks to have like little goldy greeny kind of glitters in it, and then this one looks to have like pinky purpley glitters in it. I showed in my haul that these are just so fecking sticky. Look, can you see? They just stick to your fingers, and it's almost like they are maybe Vaseline mixed, you know, with glitter. Hello? Oh, honey, you freaked me out then! Oh, honey, I saw the door! Honey, that was scared then!
I'm only going to get some socks.
Oh, honey, so... I was freaked out then. I was like, oh, excuse me, honey, excuse me. I'm just going to do a couple of swatches. Like this, this is them on my hand. So this is the more like pinky one, and then this is the greeny gold. They actually look really nice on my hand. But someone did comment on the video where I hauled these, saying that apparently they'd stolen the swatch pictures from, I think it was Glitter Injections or somewhere, because the actual pictures of the swatches on AliExpress look really nice. So I mean, I'm not quite sure what happened with that, but they feel so sticky. Like, can you see on my hand? And listen to this. That sounds truly naughty, doesn't it? Let's face it. Okay. So if I just like pop them, I'm just kind of popping. Oh my gosh, it's so damn sticky. Like literally, this is like the stickiest thing ever. Okay, so I definitely, like, can you even see anything on my face? Like, I can't even see anything at all that's gone onto my face. So I feel like that product is just a load of... Sometimes I forget I'm going to be on YouTube and I just want to say a rude word, and I say, no, Amrin, don't be saying rude words up in here. So I kind of give up, you know, trying to apply these to my cheeks. And I don't want to feck up my eyelids because I want to keep them nice and clean for the fabulous glitter products. So I'm going to actually use these on my lips. A few people did recommend maybe just use them on your lips because if my theory is right, and this is essentially just like Vaseline with glitter mixed in, then I suppose they would be good on the lips. So, oh my gosh, like it feels super, super lovely on the lips because it's so kind of, you know, emollient, and it doesn't even feel sticky on my lips now. It just feels like really soft. I think these are lip balms. Like, I think that's what they're meant to be. And if you look at these as being like really like pretty lip balms, I actually think it's kind of a nice idea. So I'm going to put the pinky purpley one on the top. Do you know what? These feel like really, really lovely on the lips, but I definitely wouldn't recommend them. Like, I would not recommend that you buy them because let's face it, how often are you going to actually be reaching for this kind of product as a lip balm? I feel like at this point I would definitely say don't buy these. I just don't think they're very good. You're not going to be able to use them on your face as a highlighter or on your eyelids. They would just be so sticky and uncomfortable. And even on your lips, I mean, really, it doesn't look too bad, but I feel like, what's going on? Oh my gosh, what's going on? It's just fecked up is what it is. Yeah, I just feel like you're never going to use these if you buy them, so just don't buy them. Literally, save your money. Right, I'm getting this off. Ugh. Yeah. We're going to move on to the little liquid highlighters because I do believe that these look really, really pretty. I think I'm going to go for... I'm going to go try the pink one, and I think I'm going to try out this champagne-y one. So I don't really like using liquid highlighters like on top of my foundation. For me, with liquid highlighters, I like to kind of mix them in with my foundation just to make my foundation a little bit more like, you know, dewy. But I'm going to just pop this over here. Okay. And I'll just blend out with my finger. Now, this was the side that had the cream highlight on, so it is a little bit like sticky right now. Okay, so, I mean, I just don't like it. I feel like this would be really, really nice, potentially like mixed in. I'm going to try the champagne-y one on the other side. Just using my beauty blender just to kind of pat that in. I can't see anything. I can just hear Honey saying he put his tongue out the window. Who's putting whose tongue out the window? Like, what's going on down there? Okay, so I just applied a little bit to my Cupid's bow there just to see. Like, I think that looks nice. And then just a little bit just on the nose. I'm just going to go ahead and just apply the white one just to see if, I just want to get some glow going on up in here, you know, and I don't really feel like this product is really worth the effort. For me, as I said before, like I definitely just prefer mixing liquid highlighters in with my foundation, but I'm going to put a feck load on, like why not? Just put loads on. Oh no, it's not blending. Oh no. Oh no, guys, this one just is refusing to even blend. What? Okay, so that was a little bit of a disaster. Like, can you see? It just looks crap, and I definitely feel like, you know, having that sticky cream product on underneath it, that it definitely didn't help things. But like, can you really see much glow on my cheeks right now? Because I can't. I mean, that's crudely disappointing. Again, like, I wouldn't recommend these liquid highlighters. I would definitely recommend a liquid highlighter by Maria Ayora. I think it's just called Glow, and it's in like a squeezy tube. And also O.TWO.O do a really, really good liquid highlighter. So I would definitely say avoid these. I know they look super cute with, but I just don't think that the actual product itself is that like blindingly good. It's not like, it's very kind of liquidy like consistency, and it just kind of disappears, I feel, on your skin. Because they were totally awful, I am just going to go and apply some highlight just so that I can at least look a little bit glowy today. I mean, is that too much to ask right now? Okay, so I have applied some much needed glow to my cheeks. I used the Rivet HR highlighter in the shade Ice Cream. I absolutely love this. Yes, I definitely applied a lot, like too much, but I needed to apply it right now. And also, can you see it looks really like fecked up over here because I've got that fecking sticky cream product underneath it and also the liquid highlight. So yeah, it does just look like a patch of highlight on my face, but oh well, like, what can we do right now? Also, right, I just wanted to show you this because I was just about to apply my faux freckles, which I'm so into at the moment. So a few people asked me, like, how do I do them? So I thought, well, I'll just throw a little second of me doing them so that you can see. I use this skinny brow pencil. It's by Primark, but you can find these like anywhere. It's super, super affordable. I was going to buy the Get Frecked one, but then I realised it was just a really expensive one of these, and I just thought, well, why do you need one that says it's made for freckles when you could just use any eyebrow pencil and save your money? So what I do is I just turn the nib up. I think this is the key, just make sure it's like a micro mini nib, and then I just kind of go like this, twist, can you see, twist, twist. That's all I do, and then I'll show you. So I just twist, twist, and I just go randomly, like there's no kind of, I don't follow any like plan or pattern or anything. I just go random. I'm just like all over the place. Okay, I think I would like a freckle there, please. Okay, and I would like one just there, please. Okay, yes, thank you. One there. There we go. Do you know what I mean? So that's literally all I do, and I'll put, oh, feck that one up. I mean, really? Okay, so let's try that one again. Just go like this. There we go. And then what I do is I just use my finger and I just kind of pat. So I just kind of pat over them like a couple of times. And then if I feel like any of them just look like not so good, then I'll just go back over with like my beauty sponge that has a little bit of foundation on it, and I'll just go over. And I always find that if you do the freckles before you do your highlight, blush, contour, they definitely look more natural because they kind of blend into the other makeup. Anyway, you're probably thinking, when we came here for an AliExpress try on makeup, and you're telling us about faux freckles. I know, I'm sorry guys. Okay, so next we're going to move on to the fabulous eye glitter. Like, seriously, this stuff is amazing. This is by the brand Love Alpha, and this is in the shade 10. They do have about 15 different shades. All of them look beautiful. I've bought like 3 more now, but as you can see, it's literally like a jelly and it has glitter in it. I thought that this was going to be like sticky. I just didn't think it would be that good, but then when I tried it on in my haul, I was kind of like, what? Hello? I mean, really, this one is just great. So I'm going to just kind of apply it. I know my eyes look a little bit messy right now, but I'm just going to apply it with this little funny tool that it came with. This is like hard plastic, and it's like a tiny, tiny double-ended dildo. It's bizarre. I've never seen anything like this little character before. Actually really useful, and it applies the product really, really well, which I didn't expect it would. I'm just going to do a little swatch so that you can see what this looks like on my hand. I mean, I say a little, I picked up way too much of this, but look. And it feels like a serum. Like, look at that. It literally feels really, really thin. It's not thick or sticky or creamy. It just feels like a facial kind of serum type product, and as you can see, it's just full of little gold glitters. Look at my finger as well. Oh my gosh, like so pretty. Okay, so let's do this. So I've got this funky little plastic double-ended situation, and I'm just using that to apply. I think this actually has like gold and silver little glitters in there. Can you see? Oh, I feel like I'm applying like way too much. Okay, so if I just maybe go in with my finger. Although I feel like that tool is really, really good because it's not like a sponge. It doesn't like soak up any of the product, you know. Oh, so I've just taken off a load of it. See, yeah, I do feel like you need to use the tool to apply it, because even when I was applying it with my finger, then a lot of it was just kind of coming back off again. So I'm going to go back in with my little double dildo friend. Yeah, see, this is definitely the way forward. So if you buy this, like, definitely don't just throw away this little double-ended dildo. He really is great. See that? Look how pretty that looks right now. Oh my gosh, like, I know it's looking a little bit messy, but I'm just kind of plopping it on. Oh my gosh, like, this is so beautiful. It just looks like liquid gold up on my eye. I don't know whether to do like the whole like lid, or should I just leave like the dark bit. I might just do like 3/4 of it and then just leave that bit at the end. So I'll go ahead, I'll do the other side. Okay, so I applied the glitter to the other side and I ended up like doing the whole lid. I didn't actually mean to, but one thing I will say about this, it is kind of quite tricky to apply. I found it a lot easier yesterday, but today for some reason like it was going everywhere, and I did mean to get it down here, but it's a little bit tricky, right? It doesn't feel sticky on my eyes, but I can definitely feel it there. And I feel like you've got to make sure that you've done your transition and your under eye and everything before you go in with this, because otherwise like you can't put this on and then try and blend another colour into it, as I just tried to, because that's how I ended up with it all over my entire lid. I still like it, and I still think it gives so much kind of glittery, like melted metal kind of glow. I think it's beautiful, and I think this cost me like £1.31, so I definitely do like it. But I do feel like it's very high maintenance, you know what I mean? So, yeah. Okay, so I feel like I just want to get a little bit crazy right now with this, because I feel like, well, why not? I'm going to just pop a little bit down here. I'm just going for it because, let's face it, it's a little bit messy on my eye anyway. So let's just pop it like, let's do a festival look. I mean, why not? I feel like I'm never going to go to a festival, but by gosh, I can create a festival look in my bedroom when I'm just going to go down and make some tea in a minute. But you know, I mean, really. Okay, the idea in my mind was like so much better than the actual situation, you know. Okay. So that didn't really work out, but I mean, you can kind of see though the glitter and the way it is like so beautiful, but I just think you have to be like so careful when applying it. I know I look super strange right now, but I am going to go ahead and test out the liquid lipstick that I got in like super pretty but very tacky packaging. So this is, it doesn't even have the shade name on it, but I will include it in the description. It's by this brand, treeinside. Treeinside? Okay. Oh, it's got a nice smell to it. What is this? This is bizarre. I don't know what I think about this. I believe that this is meant to be like a knockoff for another brand, like a really expensive brand, but I've never seen the original brand before. I mean, the actual formula feels really nice going on. Sorry, I can't take myself seriously with the under eye. I don't know why I had to take it there really, but Oh well. So I'm just overdrawing my lips like crazy. I actually really like the formula of this liquid lipstick. It was a very thin kind of consistency, but as you can see, it's very opaque. I did overline my lip sleeves. Not the most opaque liquid lipstick ever, but I kind of like it. Like, I like the shade of it, even though it's not the kind of shade I would normally kind of gravitate to. And it doesn't feel drying, like it's dry, but it doesn't feel drying. It actually feels pretty nice on my lips. So I like this, and I didn't think that I would. I just immediately looked at it and thought, no, that's not my kind of colour. But now that it's on, I really do like it. And let's face it, the rest of my look is so crazy today anyway. It couldn't really get, you know, that much crazier. So I'm not going to be putting on mascara because I am shortly going to be testing out a new one by L'Oreal. So I hope you don't mind that I'm not kind of finishing the mascara look off now. Yes, I am actually filming another video like this and a mascara video. So yeah, that's going to be fun. What's going on my eyelid? It does feel a little bit sticky now. And can you see? Like, it is kind of a little bit patchy. I don't know about this product. I think that with this product, if you can get the application like down and you can apply it like really carefully to exactly where you want it to go, and you know, I don't know, I think it has a lot of potential, but I can see that it also is quite problematic in the sense that it's kind of making my eyelids feel a bit sticky now, and it does look quite patchy. So I'm kind of changing my mind about it, but like where it kind of is on my eyelid, I think it looks spectacular. Can you see what I mean? Like if I close my eyes. But I just feel like it's so high fucking maintenance that it would end up just doing my vagina in. But anyway, so I'm going to go. But I hope you've enjoyed the video. I actually think that the foundation is really, really nice. But I will be wearing it for the next couple of days. And then I'll include my longer term thoughts in the description. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I'm so sorry as always for just getting a little bit crazy up in here. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back soon with more.